What's up, everybody? Long time no talk. I wanted to make a quick update video on why I stopped streaming. So, 3 reasons why, probably not a surprise to anybody in my Discord channel, but wanted to update the whole community. The first reason being my real job. Now, I have a 9 to 5 job. It was a lot less busy during the height of the pandemic. When I started streaming April 25th, that was my first stream. So almost a year ago today. And then I stopped streaming in mid-December. So my real job, it was pretty tame over the summertime. I had a lot of time to, focus on my stream, focus on the community, focus on the content. And, it was a great time in my life, actually. I really, miss those days dearly. I think I grew a lot as an individual, as a professional, all those kinds of things. Nothing but positive things to say. But, that was during the summer. And then the fall rolled around, my real job started to pick up steam again. Things got a little bit more back to normal. And I just kind of ran out of juice, to do the stream 7 days per week. And then to also do my job, during the day. It was a lot for me. I think my stream quality probably suffered a little bit because of that too. And I just wasn't putting out a good enough product, in my opinion, to keep both things going at that speed. Now, you could say, well, why didn't you just cut down streaming, amount of days? Well, I noticed that my relationships, my social life, everything like that had suffered a little bit. And I think, granted, I really was trying to grind it out and almost like look for an escape from my 9 to 5 kind of lifestyle. And I think anyone looking for that, will tell you have to grind like that. But it got to a point where I was putting so much on the back burner that, I just, I think I overlooked too much. And then, so second point is, that Animal Crossing, the game that I was big on Twitch with, there's only so many things to do in the game. Now, it's a top 5 game for me of all time, coming from a gamer. It's a big, big statement. But I kind of ran out, the well ran dry, and just, lost interest really in the game. It's a natural thing when you play something 7 days per week. Now, I don't think it was like a Fortnite or a Warzone or something that is a battle royale where kind of every game has a little bit of a different flow or a different feel. Animal Crossing is very straightforward in terms of what it is and what you can do. And I think we did just about everything, we being the community, who, helped me strategize some ideas sometimes. I think we did everything we could have done in that game. So kind of the natural breaking point of getting burnt out of the one game you're playing. And then, on Twitch, when you try and switch games, your viewership's automatically going to decline. And that can be a lot to process mentally. I think especially, because I got Twitch Partner, the channel was huge, growing. And then, it's like I got bored and I'm like, I got to switch games for my own well-being because I can't, play any more Animal Crossing right now. And then seeing the numbers decline, it's just a little bit frustrating. In hindsight, I could have stuck with it longer, but coinciding with my real job picking up, it was just too much to kind of make a strategy and then attack, on the next game. Besides, I haven't really found a game since that I've enjoyed like that. So, for what it's worth. And I think the third thing is to, in hindsight, I was just maybe a little bit too accessible. What am I saying by that? I'm saying that, I was available on Discord around the clock. And I guess one thing I really pride myself on is being accessible to the community. But on the same thing, it's a double-edged sword because I think there was a situation in October, where the community got a little bit cliquey. Some feuds within, the viewers. And again, I want everyone to have a good time. Animal Crossing is a very wholesome game. My community was super wholesome. Nothing but good vibes, no political talk, nothing. I mean, nothing that would ever teeter on a line. But I think I had, someone reach out to me at one point saying that, they might not have felt safe in the community or something. In the Animal Crossing Discord community, I'm thinking, if you don't feel safe in here, first of all, I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job. But, arguably more importantly, you would say if you don't feel safe in an Animal Crossing Discord server, you better buckle up a helmet before you step outside the front door in real life, too. So I kind of, use that one example as being a little bit too accessible, but, there was something there that it didn't really resonate with me either. That might have just been one-off experience, but still, something so prevalent in this day and age, and that could easily get out of hand. So I wasn't a huge fan of that either. And adding that into being a little bit burnt out from the Animal Crossing game, and then also from real life, just my real job becoming real busy again. it was too much. So I hope you guys understand. I do want to create content in some form. It's a much needed creative expression for me. If there's another game that comes out that I like as much as Animal Crossing, you bet I'm going to go after it on stream or on YouTube. No question. In the meantime, I hope you all take care, and I'll talk to you again real soon.